It's Mibs!
Hi!
So did you apply or were you like scouted? How did it work for you?
So I was scouted and this was actually the third time. It was my last day in Dubai and I had a little kerfuffle with the boy I was dealing with. Got the DMs, you're not this, I'm not. First time looking.
How did you feel receiving the rose?
I was like, oh God. Like I was in a state of shock. Like,
Let's go on to Tommy. Tell me more about how things developed with him in there. Great silence. Split up. Altercation. Welcome back to another episode of Not My Bag. It is the hottest day of the year today, so it was only right to get the hottest bombshell on Love Island. It's Mibs!
hi!
I'm so happy you're here.
Thank you for having me. I'm buzzing to be here.
We were having the cutest chat before we've just come on air, haven't we?
Yeah,
and
a little catch up.
I think you're amazing. I want to start by asking you, what is not your bag this week?
Leaving the villa is not my bag. I should still be bloody in there.
You should, and I think we should campaign to get you back in. I feel like we scratched the surface
You
of
did.
Namibia, and there's so much more which we will get into today.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on. We are going to unpack your bags.
Let's.
Inside this file are some images, and we're going to go through and talk about them. So first up, we have a picture of a rose.
God, this rose.
This rose will not let up. I know you touched on it. Well, we've all spoken about it on After Sun. How did you feel receiving the rose?
I was like, oh God. Like, I was in a state of shock. Like, when he was like, I've got something for you, I was not expecting that. And I think I was just like, it was a bit too soon. And I think he realised that, like, we'd been coupled up for like 20 minutes. Like, he could have waited 24 hours at least. I was a bit like, take it up.
Were you surprised?
So surprised.
Yeah.
Because I just thought, who would even think I thought production gave him it. He bought it himself.
I think, is it contraband technically? Like, was he meant to have a rose in there? I mean, he was really happy about it on After Sun. He did say to Ty, you know, like, I'm the first ever to do it, which I mean, props to him.
Yeah.
Next up, I've got a picture of a coffee. I just wanted to know in the villa, like, who brought you the most coffees? And, like, are the coffees a big gesture in there? I need to know more about the coffee thing because it perplexes me every season.
I mean, I don't drink coffee. I drink mint tea or green tea.
Okay.
Or I got a poppy.
Oh, okay. So you were an easy one.
Yeah.
A bit of boiling water in a bag.
Yeah, not hard.
Okay, fine.
I think Sam brought me the most.
Did it?
Yeah. But I think this year it's not been a big thing. Like the boys will do it, but I think everyone's usually like, oh, but it's kind of sort of like,
It's like an expectation this year.
yeah, like it's
Too many divas. Too many divas. Next, I've got a picture of some boots because you saying messy boots absolutely killed me and Kane. And we were like, we're in love with her. It was just so nonchalant. I think it's because, and you've literally said this, that you were not quiet the first week, but the edit was showing you kind of getting to know people. So we didn't see a ton of your personality. And then I feel like messy boots was me being like, oh my God, she's a hun. Like she's a...
I am a hun. Yeah.
You are a hun. And I loved messy boots. Do you frequent the gay bars?
I do. And this is something that didn't actually get shown. Me and Lorenzo. Have you been to Leeds?
No, I haven't. That's actually on this.
So there's a gay club called Fibre that Lorenzo would not let up on. Even Harrison was talking about it with him. And it just didn't come up on the show. It's a big gay bar in Leeds and we talk about it all the time.
Has Lorenzo been?
It's opposite Viaduct.
Yeah. Right. What, and Lorenzo's been?
No, so I think I was pulling him for chats at first, which he was not interested in, poor thing. He's fucking hell. And then he was just like, oh, where do you got in Leeds? So I was like, oh, there's somewhere called Fibre. And then randomly he'd be like, hey up, Mibs from Fibre. He would only respond to me in a Leeds accent. And then throughout he'd just walk past me and say that. And then when we actually came besties, now he's building Fibre Beach Club and all this crap. I'm like,
I love
really
that.
big thing.
Oh, I love that. On to this picture of a plane, because I had a sneak through your Insta. You love to travel, innit? You're like Miami, LA, Dubai. You're here, then everywhere. You got plans to travel more this summer? Back to Mallorca?
Get the execs on the phone. I'll go back to Mallorca.
So you're a big like travel girly?
Yeah, I love like England. It's just not it, is it? Like
Not it.
I love to travel. Yeah, I love a good little holiday.
Don't we all? And weather like today, it's not doing it for me. It's like almost 40 degrees. Got the aircon on the street.
When it's hot in England, it's just not the same. Can't walk around in a bikini here, can you? Like, it's too hot.
Get her back in the villa. Lastly, I have a picture of a parrot. This is your iconic quote to Tommy. I'm not a parrot.
Why am I repeating myself? I told you the first time. Listen good. Like...
Period. I love that. And too right. He needs to be told, doesn't he?
Yeah,
he needs to be told. Well, you spoke for a lot of women in there, I think, when you did that. Let's have a chat. Right. So I want to know, build up to the villa. What was it like for you going in as a bombshell?
It was a very quick turnaround. I went in the same day that I got there. So I didn't do holding or anything like that. So it was very chaotic for me. I was like, what's going on?
No way. And then you were striding down that street with Victoria, right?
Yeah.
Was that like anxiety inducing? So you're walking down a little cobbled Spanish street?
Yeah, like I'm not gonna lie, I'd been up for like 36 hours by this point, so I'm just like, can we get this over with? But so I don't think I had even the space for anxiety, but having her, it was nice because she just gets it, do you know what I mean? Like going in as a bombshell. So, and I think as well, obviously I've never been in front of cameras, so doing that myself, I probably would have shit my phone.
Oh my God, it would have been those walk-ins. I mean, trust me, I've done one because I did like the press day at the villa. Kane's done one. They're a lot. They go so fast and you're like, what did I actually just do?
Oh, and we had to do it like 20 times.
Did you?
Yeah, and then like if a car was coming or people were walking up and down,
oh, really?
I just like, oh my God, what have I got myself into?
So did you apply or were you like scouted? How did it work for you?
So I was scouted and this was actually the third time I'd been scouted.
Really?
Yeah. And the first time was like in 2022, had my initial phone call, didn't go anywhere. And then the second time was the beginning of last year, but I just didn't reply. I wasn't feeling it. And then, this year, it was my last day in Dubai and I'd had a little kerfuffle with the boy I was dealing with. Got the DMs, you're not, fuck this, I'm fine. First time lucky, and then it happened.
Third time's the charm. I love it. I absolutely love it. You obviously went in at the point where they had the like, what was it, cocktail night? Is that what they call it? Where it's like screened at the villa. So obviously everyone saw your dates. How did you feel coming back knowing that everyone watched that?
When I seen that screen, I thought I should do a U-turn and go back out because I didn't know. I don't think I said anything bad about the girls, but you know, sometimes you just don't know. I thought, but I was panicking. But then once we got in, it was all directed to the boys.
Yeah,
like,
it was. It was a random one as well because it feels like so long ago now. But obviously that kicked off the whole thing with Angelista and Opie.
Yeah,
and then obviously you mentioned like it was frosty for you to walk into because you caused all of that. But then you and Angelista actually became like good pals out of that, which is
I think as well. Not that she would feel any way towards the girls, but it wasn't even between me and Opie, I think, because I lived between him and Victoria. But
yeah.
So it wasn't as bad, but me and Angie...
Yeah, shit, it was Victoria. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I keep forgetting. I want to know who you had your eye on from the start.
Just one, or can I give a few?
Or a few. Go.
Lorenzo, Aiden, and Samraj.
Okay, fine. Yeah, because you said in an interview when you came out that Samraj had good riz. Is that what you said?
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
It was. Do you know what it was? It was that game that you played when you first came out and you're sat next to Sam for like social. So you probably were just sat there going. You've just come out and you're probably like, what is happening?
No, do you know what? I remember that now. He is a smooth talker. Like, he's got a way with words and he's just so complimentary and nice. I think some guys, you're so sexy, so this, like, he actually comes with the good compliments. He's smooth with it.
He is smooth with it. He gives the vibe that he studied Love Island the entire time. He knows what he's doing and I love it.
Yeah, he has got a good chat.
And then you've touched on it, but you had quite a nice friendship with Lorenzo in there, didn't you? So was that just you pulled in for chats, it didn't work out, and then how did that blossom with you both?
So it was literally like, I pulled in for a few chats. I already knew, but I thought I'll do what I have to do. And then it was like a week in, we did, do you know that challenge where you slide down the slide?
Yes.
So I did that and did what I did on there. And then I think they were all shocked because when I first went in, they thought I was really quiet. So I think the fact that I did that, they was like, what? She's got this in her? Because when I was walking up and down deciding, someone was like, thanks for the dance, Namibia. And I was like,
really?
Yeah, it was like that night, it's like a flip, like a switch went off in him. He would not, everyone was like, what's going on? Like, he's obsessed with you. I don't know what it was. He just wouldn't leave me alone. Like, just taking pictures of, I'm sure you've seen the pictures.
Why is he taking pictures, like, forgetting that he's on national TV?
Like, them lot was like, he's got so many pictures of you. And like one thing that was really nice was when Aiden coupled up and he was like, I think he said, "Don't hurt Namibia or make sure you look after her." And I was like, oh my God, Lorenzo.
Are you excited to reconnect when he comes out?
Yeah, me and Lorenzo need a night out.
You do, to fibre. What a random name for a gay bar.
Yeah, it was just so random, but yeah, he was obsessed. But honestly,
he seems so funny. Like, it's very strange watching someone in the edit romantically be so awkward, but in the unseen bits be the funniest person I've ever seen.
He shocked me when I went in because I thought, and I've said this to him, so he won't get offended. But I thought it was just from like a posh, stuck up, boring, like not having none of it. But he's actually so funny. Like but in the romantic side, I don't.
Well, it seems to me, and I don't know if you think this, but I've literally said it on After Sun. He's the type of guy that loves to be chased by women.
110%.
And I think that if he has to put any form of graft, like I genuinely, you could see the cogs turn in his eyes probably 2 weeks in where he's like, I'm on Love Island and they're asking me to speak to people and pull people chats. And he's just like, what am I doing? Like
that, you've hit the nail on the head. Like he was saying, like it took him like a week to really, when it clocked to him, like, I'm actually here. Like he's not made one coffee in there in any of his couples. Like, he's doing.
A diva.
Yeah,
he's waited on hand and foot, and I'm kind of obsessed with it. Let's talk about your first love interest in the villa, which was Sam.
Yeah.
Did you ever think anything was going to develop there? Like you were quite open to having chats with him, but did you like? What was the period of thinking? Okay, this might not work.
I think initially he's not my type. Like I knew that from the jump. But obviously in there, your type's not guaranteed. Obviously just a limited amount of people. So I thought, you know what, I'll give him a try. And a few people were saying, oh, he might come out his shell. Because obviously I'm quite bubbly and I've said I need someone to bounce off of. So I think initially in the back of my head I kind of knew, but I was willing to give him a chance. And I did. It didn't work out.
And it just didn't work out. The kind of competition, I guess, between you and Victoria around him was kind of like a triangle, but kind of not in a way. Like you seemed quite unbothered.
It was not even a flicker in my mind. Like this. I was like,
because he told you right that he kissed Victoria, and I feel like you were just giving a bit like.
I said, that's fine. That's fine. Like. I was just like,
was there a turning point that made you call things off? Because on After Sun, you killed me when you said that normally you'd ghost someone, but you had to address this head on.
I was like to the producers, do I have to? Like, do I? And I was like, yeah, he's there. I just thought, you know what? He's not going to come out his shell. Like, it's been a few days. This is just who he is, which is absolutely fine.
He's just not clicking.
Yeah, so I don't know what day it was, but I told him. And I think he knew because the boys, me and Fitz were really close as well. So he'd said to Fitz, like, yeah, she just turns over in bed. She doesn't speak to me. I felt bad. I felt actually bad. But because as well, going into a room like that, all those people, it was also something I wasn't used to.
Yeah.
Like, it is pitch black. You can't even see the person you're next to. So I was like, this is weird.
Oh, is it really pitch black?
It was dark. Like, and he's not talking either. So I'm like, you know what? I'm off to bed. I just will turn the other way. I did feel horrible, though, because I think it wasn't nice, but I wasn't doing it on purpose.
It's hard,
you know what I mean?
letting someone down as well in that way, especially if you're like not really used to it. I can just imagine you sat in the beach hut sending a message on the Pixel being like, sorry, not really into it.
Oh my God, let me send a text. I would have sent a text.
See you later, hun. Bye.
See you in the garden.
Bless him. I saw BB Rexha ask you a question. So random, never thought I'd be saying that. BB Rex asked Namibia a question and said that some people thought you saw Sam as a meal ticket. You clapped back, which was really funny, and said, I was already in the villa.
It was like, why do you think people sleepover villa thing? Like, I've seen it a few times. Like, she just used him. How did I use him? Like, someone elaborate and explain to me. I didn't use him. He was willing to get to know me, so I got to know him, and it didn't work out.
I think if you were using him, you'd still be in there with him.
Thank you. I could have led him on. We'd probably still be in there now.
Yeah, could have won.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I didn't. He was not my ticket in there. I got myself in there.
Clock it. You are Mibs, the Angie defender. You are. We love a bit of Angelista on this podcast. I want to talk about your iconic reaction, which has garnered a lot of momentum on TikTok, where Angelista is basically explaining that Simba wanted to take Mika to the hideaway to basically test and see if they are compatible and test the connection. And you said, hair? Did I get that right? And then you had another general air. That was iconic. You were so funny in that conversation. What was going through your head when she was telling you about that?
Literally, like, I was so confused. I couldn't believe he even suggested that. I was like, it's just not making sense that you've been at the sleepover and the hideaway. It's weird in there because little things like that are a big thing. Like, it is big, but it's like, so I'm thinking, like, you know what people are going in there for. So I think to make such a big statement when you've not even asked Angelisa to go to the hideaway, who you coupled up with, like, it was not making sense. I think I was just in shock.
It was. I'm still to this day a bit confused about that whole situation. And so what is your opinion on what's gone down since that conversation, whereby Simba has kind of asked me because she said no. He's then gone back and said to Angelista, "You're the woman I prayed for," yada yada. Now they seem to be on good terms. I just want her to be treated well and happy, and I'm worrying, like, did he just run it back because Mika said no?
It's hard with him. I do think he genuinely does like her. Like,
yeah.
But I think where he went wrong is he came in gunning for Angie. Like, I don't think he pulled me for a chat. Like, it was kind of only really her, and then he realised he wanted Mika. Like, he didn't come in on a 50-50 thing, like, which he should have. But I think he will treat her right. I think he's all for her, but, you know.
I think he will treat her right. I think he just kind of, like, thought with his head, not his heart in that situation. It's different in there, I guess, to how you would ever operate in real life. But I'm like, how is sharing a bed Mika going to give you any more clarity than kissing her and spending a whole day with her somewhere else? I'm thinking, what more do you need from that?
Yeah, it makes no sense. And then when he made that comment as well, like, to the boys, or I would have liked Mika to couple up with me or whatever, like, I'm just thinking, this boy don't stop. Like, coupling up with it is not going to give you more clarity. You've shared a bed, you've kissed, like, what more do you need?
And he's like, this is the woman I prayed for. I'm thinking, well, it wasn't 20 minutes ago. What is happening here?
Yeah, that was mad.
Yeah, it was crazy. So also, I was speaking to Angie's family when they were on After Sun, and they were saying that she's super bubbly and outgoing. And obviously we see her basically sat there the whole time looking at Simba going, what was your experience like in there with Angie? Because obviously, sounds like she's getting a bit of a weird edit.
Yeah, I mean, from before when I went in, I said to her, we had a conversation, I thought you was quiet. Me and her was busting two joke. Like, we are like that, and I'll ride for her forever. Like, I think, obviously, again, once you're actually in there, you realise how much they've got to cram. But equally, she has enough going on for you to show her. I don't think she's being shown how she actually is.
Do you think that maybe that first week of her trying to maybe, like, force things with OP also dimmed her down a little bit? Because you could tell in some conversations she was just like...
I think it could have, but again, she went through the same thing as me. No one else wanted to get to know her. So it's like...
You're waiting for your type to come, basically.
Yeah, and it's hard when you're in that situation. I didn't think I'd struggle, not like being big-headed or anything, but you just thought people would be a bit more open, but...
It very closed off very early this year.
It was day 4. I thought, what is going on here? Like, I was so confused. Like, I was in shock. Same,
and I don't feel like the bombshells are necessarily being given as much of a chance. Even when you guys went in, it was given like, what are they doing here? And I'm thinking, we have not been in there that long.
Yeah, it was because I pulled Samras for a chat on my first day, and he was like, "Oh, I've got Pria, Mika, adding a third one into the mix." I thought, juggle. This is one time I'll let a man juggle me and other women. Like, I was just like, this is so silly,
isn't it?
Like,
yeah, it's a very different dynamic to previous years.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see potentially if Casa does happen this year, what will happen.
When's it coming?
I know there needs to be a shake up, but it's
at this rate, no one's going to shake it up in there. Like,
they'll all just be sleeping in separate beds outside and everything. Let's go on to Tommy. Tell me more about how things developed with him in there.
I think it came as a shock to everyone.
It was a shock, yeah. It was.
Yeah, no, so when he came in, he said me, Elliot, and Pria were the ones he wanted to get to know. So we was having chats. Obviously, he kissed me in the challenge. And then, I can't remember what order it happened.
Neither. The one that stood out to me the most was the terrace kiss.
Yeah, I think him and Elliot just coupled up.
Right.
And then, so him and Simba came in. He coupled up with Ellie.
Right.
And then the whole terrace situation, bloody Nora, when I came out.
It was a mad one because he'd obviously kissed Ellie that day, then had the chat with Pria, to which she was like, he's giving me the eyes, the kiss me eyes, but it didn't happen. Pulls you onto terrace. Correct me if I'm wrong, but in the edit, you said no. And then honestly... like that, I saw you kissing. I remember watching it going, what is happening? What is happening? What happened there?
So I was shocked. Like, he was like, let's go to the terrace. And I was a bit like, oh, what's going on? Because you do typically kiss when you're up there.
You know what's going on.
But he'd not spoke to me all day, so I was getting mixed signals. Then obviously I was like, no, because I thought, we all know what Ellie's like. And I thought, if she comes at me like that, it's about to go down. So I was a bit like, I don't want this drama, obviously. And then he did pull me in. So I know to everyone, it's like, the words that have been used and stuff. If I don't want to do something, I will not do it. And I do like a good kiss. I'm not gonna lie. I'm in a friendship couple. I might as well
try it.
Try before I buy.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I won't I don't have any ill feeling towards him for that, but I can see why it came across the way it did.
Well, it's also like, I'm pretty sure that was the kiss that he lied about. Was that the one?
Yeah. So then this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He asked me to then not say anything, which is disrespectful and rude within itself. And then when I've gone downstairs and told Angelisa and Mika, she's telling me he tried to kiss Pria before, which is, again, I was like, eh?
And
like, I would not have gone up there with him if I knew, like...
And then he pulled Ellie and she was like, did anything happen up there? And he said no. And then when she found out, I was just thinking, what a peculiar thing to lie about, because it's going to come out.
Yeah, like I said to him in there, would things get around in here? Like, but when I told her, I didn't know they'd sport. So then when she was like, oh no, he lied, I was like, oh fucking hell, Tommy. Like,
you're sat there like, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, then I got up and I was like, yeah, I'm going to leave you to the chat because I can't be sat here.
But how amazing that you got to watch an Ellie shouting match in real life. That must be like watching a Renaissance painting.
It was honestly so funny, like especially the second time. Obviously the situation wasn't, but the way she came storming out and all the girls, like I was sat on the chairs and all the girls in the pajamas.
That's one of my favourite ever stills of Love Island.
Honestly,
when she was strutting and all the girls. Yeah, it's so good,
it
good.
Was so funny.
So was there any point where you liked Tommy, or was it just very much like flirty vibes?
No, I did, like when he first came in, like before any of the messy stuff. I was like, you know what? I could, like, because we're not far from each other, up north, like, so I was like, you know what, he does have good chat and he's flirty, but then all that shite, I was just like, yeah, get gone. But then it was like, I thought, I do need an option, so I'll keep him there.
Keep him there, keep him around, messy boots. I want to know your thoughts on, obviously, all the drama that happened around the two new bombshells, Chidi and Hallie leaving, and how, like, that was really awkward to watch when they were like, sort it out amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
And then they said one OG and one bombshell goes or whatever, like how they want to play it. And then both of them ended up leaving. That was a bit crazy. Like, what did you think about that whole saga?
I think it was very unfair for them. Like, they'd literally only been in there like 24 hours or something. Like, a couple of days. Literally. I think what does not make sense is Tommy's in this position because you voted for him. So why are you now voting to keep him in? None of the girls want to get to know him because of his behaviour. So really and truly, he has no place in there. Like, I feel like at least one of the bombshells should have got to stay. Like, Hallie did get dragged down.
Yeah.
Like,
it was a really tough watch as well, because you could tell they were genuinely gutted and they actually didn't have a good chance to get to know people. At least I feel like they should have stuck with that rule. And I side with Simba and why Simba was so irritated by it.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of conversation online about how this series, there's been a real lack of like public voting. It's been a lot of like...
We only got it last night, didn't we? Not about time. Five's in now. We're being safe. We're here.
I know. What do you think about that? Like, in terms of the couples voting on each other, like, do you think that it's being done because you guys obviously know your connections more than we would see outside? So you guys obviously see like who's getting to know each other properly, yada, yada. Or, yeah, do you just think that it's just messy boots from production?
That one.
Just messy boots all the time.
Yeah. I think, obviously, in my opinion, I think, obviously, a few of the people in there that are bringing the drama is who the public would not want.
Right. Okay, fine. So it's like we're seeing a lot of like sustained drama in there.
Yeah.
Maybe people that aren't in massively compatible couples right now.
Yeah.
I get that. Let's go on to Aiden.
Shall I leave now?
Please don't. I'm having a really nice time. You said he's your type to a T. So is that, so on the outside, it's like that kind of like, what, cheeky chappy, brunette?
Someone I can just bounce off of, like have a laugh with, but like have serious chats with as well. But I did try to save him to last, which I did, because I knew from the beginning, like when we was on the days, he was like, why am I not getting picked? I thought, you actually gagging for everything. Like, that's why I picked Cav, because I thought Cav's nice and quiet.
Yeah.
But yeah, like he did, I think as well, it didn't get shown, but in the beginning, he did pull me for chats, or like we'd walk past each other and he was like, oh, I'm going to pull you. He did try in the beginning. I think to everyone it came out of nowhere because him and Yaz were over, which I can see why it looked like that, but he did actually try in the beginning.
Okay, fine.
But then I also don't know why, I just don't feel like I was his type.
He's got a very intense approach, doesn't he? A very intense, I feel like he thinks with his mouth.
Definitely.
And not anything else. You had a kiss with him. There's been a lot of mixed reviews in the villa about his kissing technique. What is your honest opinion on that?
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Okay, fine. We've got a happy customer.
Yeah, I mean, I heard this, but I had no complaints.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Who was it that said he was bad? Yasmin. Yasmin said he wasn't a good kiss. And that really affected her in there. You could tell she was really thinking about it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm not sure. But look, it's different for everyone, isn't it? Yeah, the way you actually said to him, didn't he? You're gagging.
Because I was thinking, this got some face. And then
Does that ick you out?
a bit. I was like, back up.
What do you think of the whole thing that he does with the girls in there, where he kind of goes into a fetal position, kind of clings around your neck? Honestly, he
sits like this on a day-to-day basis. So we was looking at him once, and he was sat on the kitchen top, like with his feet hugged. Like I was like, why are you
between
sat
Ariana Grande and damsel in distress?
It's
so funny. You said in there that you felt like you were a bit of a placeholder for him. So is that why you didn't want to pursue? Because you're like, I could really get fucked over here. Basically.
Yeah, like I knew. I don't know what it was. It was nothing he said, and the way he acted wasn't off. Like he'd compliment me, be really like touchy-feely, cuddly. But I think when you just know you're not someone's type, it just didn't sit right. Like I don't know. Like
you want to be someone's all in there, you know.
Yeah.
And you want that kind of what Sam was doing with you with the rose, but someone that you feel like you're gonna develop with. And I think that if he's playing it a bit too intensely, you're gonna.
I think I just knew because as well the way things ended with him and Yaz, it wasn't didn't have closure or whatever. It was kind of abrupt. So, but I just knew if she said or like I said to him, a pocket rocket comes in, I will get kicked to the curb.
Oh my God, pocket rocket! That's all we heard. One episode it was like have a shot every time someone says pocket rocket, and I get my stomach pumped. It was absolutely mental. But I get you, and I understand why you did that. It says here you've been with Aiden's before. You've been with a guy called Aiden before?
No, like that type.
I thought that meant you've been with guys named Aiden. I was like, what specific type that she's got?
No, that type of guy, yeah. Which is why I don't have a boyfriend.
So you're like, maybe, okay, we need to try some different types. And what are your thoughts on Aiden's situation right now in there? Who do you think? It's all a bit messy.
I'm not shocked one frigging bit.
He's kind of, so it's kind of like he's had that row with Tina. Do you think, I think that he might try and go back to Ellie?
Again, I wouldn't be surprised. Because he did that in there. I was like, you two are playing ping pong here. She's tried to reopen it. You've tried to reopen it. It's been too long. I feel like they've had long enough to figure out. Yeah. But then he calls Yaz Ellie, so.
Well, that's what I mean. She's on the brain, and also he did speak about unfinished business a lot. Yeah. That's all he kept speaking about. And Yaz was like, no one said this but you.
Yaz is having none of it. She just wants to be amicable with him. Yeah. She's just like, I'm not interested. Because if I've never been called another girl's name, but I can imagine how that would make you feel.
It would make me go crazy.
And you have to live in the same house with her.
Three times, though, wasn't it? 3 times?
Yeah, 3 times. And I'm just like, oh my God.
3 strikes, you're out.
Yeah.
That's what it's got to be. We've touched on Lorenzo, which we love. Let's go on to Samraj. Actually, I want to know your opinion on, just quickly, Lorenzo's situation. Because there was that chat with Jasmine, which we saw. Do you think that door's still open? I feel like it's just always, I feel like it might be just flirty friends.
Yeah, I think we're flirty friends. I don't think they'd actually suit romantically because he's so nonchalant and she's not for that. She needs a man to be obsessed with her. So I think, I do think they suit though. It's really weird. In
a weird way, they do.
They do.
But let's talk about really quickly. Did you watch the Heart Rate Challenge last night?
I did, yeah.
Jasmine's.
She did, round of applause.
Honestly, we have to clap for that.
No, that was insane.
Kane had to pick my jaw up off the floor. I couldn't even speak for about 10 minutes. It was the most iconic thing I've ever seen anyone do.
He did so well.
Lorenzo was like...
That was tea. That was tea.
Tea. But I think that was her way of being like, I know you want me, but I don't think it's ever going to happen. Samraj, Mika, Pria, the triangle. What the hell is going on?
What the hell are you on to? I don't know. I'm in shock. Like when I came out, I was like, I'm shocked and disappointed in Sam Raj, the way he's been about Pria, because that's just so not like you calling it saying, oh, excuse me, the ick, but then whatever went down in the bedroom. Like that's not fair.
He started off so strong. Everyone was like so respectful, our king. And then I feel like I think maybe because he's got friendships with everyone too. I think he's worried about hurting people's feelings in there. Seems like quite an emotional guy as well.
Yeah, he is. I think as well with Mika, I think it's hard in there. Like, it is hard. I don't think, but obviously because I know it, I don't think she's doing it with like malicious intent. I don't
think so. I think she's...
Sometimes it's just uncomfortable, like, because you don't know how someone's going to react. Like, and we always say in there, like, it should come from the person that you're in the couple with, not the girl. Like, he should be the one telling her really, like, it is hard because you're friends with the girl, so it's like Mika should tell her, but equally Conrad is in the couple with her, he needs to be open and honest.
Yeah, there's been like a bit of sneaking about, hasn't there? Like, I feel bad for Pria in this situation, but also I feel like Mika gets to like the actual point where she's just about, we're like, okay, we're shipping this couple, and then she's like, fuck, and then she just like runs. And I think will Sam Raj be the guy that she actually settles down with in there? Is my...
They do get along. I think they do suit, so I think it could work, but they need to make a decision ASAP.
They do. Were you, remind me, were you in there with Chidi?
Yeah.
You were?
Yeah.
Could you have seen you and him having chats and getting to know each other?
We only had one chat. And then the next day was when I got dumped.
You
so
left.
obviously I've seen he's come out now saying I should have picked Namibia. Well, shoulda, coulda, woulda. We both would have been in there now. All right. So that's a
you
bit...
snooze, you lose. And now we're both home, so now what?
So yeah, I only had one conversation, but we really got on. I think if we was both in there longer, it could.
Yeah.
Things.
Oh, get back. There was a lot of tears when you left. You mentioned off camera that like you were a big part of the villa.
Yeah.
Tell me again about like the guys pulling you and that type of thing when you left. Like you seemed to be missed a lot.
Yeah. So I was really close with Fitz, really close with Lorenzo, and really close with Simba. Like out of all the boys, they were my closest. But yeah, they just pulled me in. I was like, what's going on? Like, and there was all this like, you've literally, since you came in, you've made this villa. Like, for us to pull you in here as a group of lads shows who you are as a person. It was like, it's not going to be the same without you. Lorenzo was like, can I have another hug? Like,
oh, so sad. But it's must be lovely for you to come out and see that support and like how people are like, you know, happy for you and your journey in there as well.
Yeah, it's been so nice. Like, not that I didn't expect it, but also when it actually happened, you're like, oh, like these people actually really like me for who I am, and I feel like that's such a nice feeling. And
you like definitely, we saw a lot more of you as the time went on, and you're just honestly so funny. I want to know in the villa, like who surprised you the most before going in?
In what way?
Like in terms of expectations from the guys and stuff like that. Like obviously you got to know a few people. Like was there anyone that really surprised you, good or bad?
I think Sam Raj did surprise me, to be fair. Like I think at first he gave like, he is bougie, but you know, like snooty bougie, I thought. But when I got in there, like I was like, oh wow, like you've actually got a bit about you. Like he had good chat and like
snooty bougie is the funniest thing I've ever heard.
I couldn't think of any other way to describe it. Yeah, he really shocked me. And again, Lorenzo, obviously, again, I thought he was just a posh boy, not ready to crack a joke, but he is so funny.
A lot more of the posh boys in there this year.
Yeah.
Who would have thought? I've never been to Leeds. Okay, so I want to know, like, best place to go out for like prees, best place to go out to party, and then like best place to eat on the way home.
Bit of a shit show, I'm not gonna lie. But if you want them, I'd say the best place to go would be Fiverr. Like it's a gay bar.
I'm down.
There's just something about it. Like I love it. Like
it's like for me, Freedom in London is like that.
Is it?
Have you ever been?
No, I've heard of it.
We have to go, Mibs. I feel like you'd love it. There's poles in there. It's a great.
Get me on there.
Get me on there.
What was pre-drink?
So yeah, pre's like, what are we doing? Is there anywhere to go? Or is it more like buzzball in the car?
You literally took the words out of my mouth. Buzzball Central. Give me 2 of those. I'm good to go.
And is there like a good kebab shop or somewhere on the way home?
Yeah, there is, but it's not in like the city centre. It's like in an area. Like it's not far from town, but yeah, a kebab, chili sauce, no salad, bam, bosh, done.
Tea. Okay, so we do this thing called baggage claim on the pod, which is where we go through like headlines or tweets, and then we speak about like comment on them basically. So a tweet from a fan said, also enjoying Namibia more and more. When a boy does a dirty, she tells them off, doesn't mince her words, and seems kind and considerate. Do you feel like some girls in there held back from saying to the guys how they actually felt? Like, because you were quite straight up.
Yeah.
And I know Ellie is, but some of the girls, I think, kind of like worry. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe Pria a bit more. I'm not sure.
I think with Pria, it's harder for you. I think she's just always wanted to be with someone, so she wouldn't necessarily get into it. But I feel like we're all quite outspoken. Yeah.
You were very just like, if you ain't liking something, you're just gonna say it. And I really
because
that.
You're not gonna mug me off on TV. Are you mad? I can't have it.
You kill me. Namibia's journey was, this is from another fan, Namibia's journey was horrible, constantly used as a backup plan for whenever their couple doesn't work out.
No lies told.
No lies told.
I feel like that's how it was, because I've come in on day one and none of you want to get to know me. Now all of a sudden, Samrad's, you got none, now you want to pull me. It's like, hello, like, it's not fair. It's not nice.
I feel like someone like yourself would have a great all-stars character arc because you'd have the opportunity to rewrite the history. I like the nod there. I see what we're doing. Another one. I'm so sick that Namibia is left sitting on that after sun couch whilst there's others still in that villa that should have gone. Is there anyone you think should have been on that couch?
Tommy, pack your bags, get home. He has no place in there. Like,
I mean, I would agree with you in the sense of that dumping. Like, I do feel like he should have gone. I feel like it was a friendship bias that time, that day, and I feel like it was a hard one, wasn't it?
I think because you've all voted him, so that's why he's there. So how are you then saving him? I think that's why. And again, there's all the girls have said his behaviour is not it. Like, they don't want to get to know him. So it's like,
what do you think of that apology?
I don't think about it. I just don't really know why. I get it. I think someone said that they noticed none of the girls voted for him in the votes. I think he might have picked up on that. Okay. I mean, the apology is nice if he genuinely means it, but
they all were a bit like sat there filing nails type of energy, just being like, yeah, all right, Angelista. I remember Angelista.
She was like,
she was like, whatever. But yeah, okay, I'm with you there. Right, we have a fun game to end on. This is something that I've started doing on the pod and it's really stuck and I'm loving it. It's where basically we name someone either a gay icon or no gay icon is the game. So I wanted to do it with the cast of this year. Right. And I wanted to see who you think has potential to be a gay icon out of the series, including you, Miss Messy Boots. So first up, Lorenzo.
I think so.
I think after what you're saying, if he wants to, invest in a beach club for the gays, I think that pretty much puts you up there.
Literally.
What about Ellie?
I think she could actually. She's a dancer. She does dance and stuff. I could imagine her on a pole in Freedom.
Speaking of the boots as well, she wore those.
Them sparkly diamante boots. Yeah,
she did. She was given sparkly boots. Jasmine.
A gay icon.
It's hard because it also depends on what you would consider to be a gay icon. Like, she put on a Lara Croft style outfit and I was like, yes. I think that's TBC. I think we need to see how she plays out in there, innit?
Yeah.
I think so. Yasmin. You can say no.
Yeah. No, not for you.
No, not giving it. Aiden.
Yeah, you know what? I can imagine him getting down.
I think it's... I think I can see Aiden at a Pride. OP.
Yeah.
I mean, he's for the gays.
Yeah,
he's for the gays. He's been on all the streams, everything. He's been like, I'm for the gays.
Yeah.
Robin.
100%.
Oh, fuck it. Robin is lit. But wait, did you see her strutting after some? No, you weren't out, were you? When she came in after some, she did like a walk around the pit on the stage, like the fire. She did like a strut.
Did she?
And I think she wanted to like drop to the floor, but she couldn't with her dress. I was like loving every second of it.
Yeah, Robin 100%.
And lastly, Mika. I feel like she needs to stop crying every time a man comes over and then maybe we'll reconsider.
Yeah.
I think we'll do that. Mibs, who do you want to win this series?
I want Angelista and Simba to win.
Oh, I love that.
Like,
I'm shipping them and I hope their journey is now on a solid.
Yeah, I hope so. She had it tough in the beginning, I think.
Yeah.
He just needs to fix up tunnel vision.
Well, prayers up for when Casa happens. 'Cause, like, we just honestly, let's just all, if it happens, we just need to keep prayers up.
Yeah.
And lastly, what is next for you? What have you got planned this week? I mean, this episode literally goes out tomorrow. Like, you here, there, and everywhere. Yeah, it goes out tomorrow. Yeah, what's happening with you?
I think I've just got a few more pods, some press stuff and a stream. So yeah, just taking it all in, just having fun with it, and see what happens. I'm excited.
I love that. Well, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me. It's been so fun.
Yeah, nice time.
Yeah, it's been great.
Love it. Wish you all the best, and really hope to see you on our screens again sometimes. So, cheers to that. Everyone at home, thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you all again soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.
This has been a Global and the Fella Studios production.